Hi friends, it's Miss Janet here from the Stouffville Library. I hope you're having an awesome day and are ready to do a STEM activity. So here in front of me today I have a container, and as you can see there is water inside. So that's what you're going to need to have is a container with water inside, or you could do this at your sink. You could even do this outside, so then if it spills or splashes, it doesn't matter. We're going to see what things sink and what things float in our water. So you can make a prediction, you can find something and choose, I think it's going to sink or I think it's going to float. And I'm not sure if you know or not what makes something sink or float, but it has to do with its density. Water has a density and items have a density, and if something is less dense than water, it will float, but if it is more dense, then it's going to sink. So you can make a prediction and see what you think is going to float or sink. So I just have a couple of items here, and I thought that we could experiment together, but I would like you to try at home and see if you can figure out what is going to sink and what is going to float. So the first thing I have is a coin. I have a penny or a copper, a 1 cent piece that we don't even use anymore. So I'm going to drop it in the water, but I want you to think, do you think it's going to float or do you think it's going to sink? Let's see. So I'm going to drop it in. Oh, it sunk. It sat right on the bottom. Let's see if I can lift this up. Oh, so it's right there on the bottom. You can't see it, but that's where it is. How about I have a glue stick that will go into my hot glue gun. Do you think that this will float or do you think that is going to sink? You choose, you guess, and I'm going to put it in and we're going to find out. And guess what? It sunk right to the bottom. That's not fun. How about I have a piece of Lego? Now you have lots of Lego at your house. So I'm going to put it in the water. Do you think it's going to float or sink? Is it more dense than water or less dense than water? Oh, guess what? This glue stick, it popped back up again, so it's now floating. So it did sink initially and now it's floating. And guess what? My Lego piece, it's floating. So that means it's less dense than water. So you can go around your house, find some things that won't matter if you put them in water. So maybe some of your toys, like you might have a rubber ducky that you take into the bathtub and you already know if it sinks or floats, don't you? So you find items at your house that your mom says it's okay if you put them in water. You could do this outside or inside. If you're inside, make sure you're somewhere where it doesn't matter if the water splashes everywhere, because you could throw things in too. That would be fun. Maybe you could do that at the sink or at the bathtub or outside. I think outside would be a good choice. Anyways, you have fun seeing what sinks and what floats, and you can figure out what is more dense than water or less dense than water. So you can talk to your parents about that one. Anyway, have fun with your sink and float activity, and I will see you back here again soon. Bye for now.